Hi there. Happy Moon Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Moon Day deck reading. I appreciate anyone who stops by, anybody who watches, anyone who supports. I really appreciate you. Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. My email, my Linktree, my social media, um, my Venmo, my Cashapp, if you would like to donate or tip, which is very much appreciated and is helpful. And the information to book a reading with me, all of that is in the description box of this video for you to see. And I'm going to be channeling with Archangel Gabriel, who is supporting the Collector's Highest Good and the Highest Good for this week's Moon Day deck pull reading. I apologize in advance for any sounds that may come up during the reading. Life is lifing, and I will handle it if it gets too much. And like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and is helpful. So let's get into this week's Moon Day deck pull reading. Hold on. Okay. My singing bowl. Let's jump into it. So for this week's Moon Day deck pull reading, the topic is taking action on your passion. First card to come out is the Ten of Pipes, or the Ten of Swords. Second card to come out is the Ten of Pentacles, or the Ten of Buds. Third card to come out is the Eight of Bongs, or the Eight of Cups. Fourth card to come out is the Four of Pipes, or the Four of Swords. Fifth card to come out is Three of Bongs. Sixth card to come out is the Queen of Buds. Seventh card to come out is the Queen of Pipes. Eighth card to come out is the Page of Pipes. Ninth card to come out is the Three of Joints, or Three of Wands. And the 10th and last card to come out is the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, you got the Knight of Bongs. And top of the deck, you usually watching this right now, you got Judgment. Why do I feel like it's so interesting? Sometimes I feel like they're saying, okay, never mind. Because I thought I saw something here. All right. So, some of you may be seeing 1010, number 1010. Something about an ending. Something it's a conclusion, it's an ending, it's a stop. It's a death and rebirth. There's an end, so there's gonna be a rebirth. But something is absolutely finished. It's the end. And when there's an ending, there's a rebirth. And there's like so there also there's something about your surroundings, and who you interact with, like who you interact with, your environment, your surroundings, who you socialize with, the environment and society. Hmm. Something could have, I kind of got that for Aries a little bit, a hint of it, but maybe there's something about like a dead end of something, a dead stop, a dead like a stop, and an ending to something, a death and rebirth, especially when it comes to your environment, who you interact with, who you surround yourself with, society, socializing. And then I see like and the ascending numbers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of you could be seeing that a lot, like just 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or just like numbers that are ascending or in order. There's something about you moving forward, something about forward movement, moving on, expanding. Yeah, something. It feels like something could have just came to like a dead stop. And it's like it's very interesting. It's mostly mentally. I wonder if somebody had a burnout or had like a burnout or had, all things came to a stop or an end and it was needed or whatnot, I feel, for like mental rest or for there to be a pause or for I feel like to yeah for a mental rest, for a pause to and then so to start taking things seriously, something came to like a dead stop or a pause. It feels like a little bit was like a burnout and needing to like rest, like a burnout and needing to rest, either like a burnout in terms of like piling stuff all up on you to the point that like, you broke down or something like that, or like something in your life or whatever's happening came to like a stop, a complete stop. And it's like it was like orchestrated or it happened that way, but it also because of things piling up and it came to a peak where things broke down or something like that or stopped. And it happened that way naturally because of all that stuff happening, but also it feels like it was divinely orchestrated for some type of like rest, or to like reflect on things, to rest, reflect on things. And it's like to take things more seriously, to take things more seriously, have like, and it's giving me the Sagittarius thing, the point and aim to have some more clarity or to take things more seriously. Something needed to come to a dead stop or like a breakdown happened, but like it was to be able to take, and it was pretty much needed because things were coming to a peak anyway, and I needed it's like needing to get time to reflect or to like mentally rest. And I'm getting to like get clarity or just be straightforward or whatnot and get serious about getting serious about about things, about how you even like speak, how you even come off, and doing swift movements, what I mean? Making swift movements, decisions, taking action on things, speaking on things. But it's like doing it like logically, strategically, doing it in a serious way. Some of you, there's not a saving up card, but some of you, there's something about like Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah, there's just something about, like, having to get your head straight, like, something had to crash or a burnout had to happen to get your head straight, to reflect, meditate, to have this rest, but it's like to get serious about things, take action on things and be innovative and go forth and swiftly, but doing it with strategically and like ha- having a seriousness about it. There's also something here about like managing money, being a good money manager, or like something about taking care of the home, something about like managing like the foundation or the home or the money so well that it's like on a solid like foundation or whatnot. There's also something here about moving towards more like-minded people, especially those who something about like you sharing your creative ways or your intuitive ways. Something about moving towards more like-minded people who share similar creative, innovative ways or intuitive ways. This is random. I get this sometimes too. Something about eloping or like just going away to like celebrate though. And something is just give me because the Hierophant and the Judgment card, right? Yeah, something is just like it's giving me like such a strict parent, like when like the parent like something or just in general, this is the energy of it's like a strict parent like saying, "Look, no, you can't have that candy because this and that and that's that," and it's like putting your foot down about it. The kid may be like starting to like pout or like whine about it, but there's something about putting your foot down about it. And that's all I can say. Like something about getting things in order, being serious, that's that type of energy. And then I feel like they just keep saying that. It's like in so many different ways. Something here just feels like as well like a conclusion or like judgment or this is it type of energy and to take it seriously to like really evaluate and take action on something and do it seriously. I feel like for it to come about or whatnot. There's things about like keeping things in order, long lasting and everything, like long lasting happiness, long lasting stability, foundation, money. And it's like moving towards that, moving towards them people and places and everything that is of joy, of love, finding like-minded people. Yeah. Yeah, some of you there this is like has to do with like people that like you were mingling with, interacting with and stuff. And like some of you could be seeing 133 as well or 1033. Um, but there's something about that like something came to a crash and stop. And I feel like this is like your environment, like people you interact with, socioeconomics, like the society and or not socioeconomics, it's more like society and your environment, who you're interacting with, even like like maybe your friends or just people you mingle with, something came to a dead stop when it came to that. And I feel like it's because either you're moving, so that it's all man. So things came to a dead stop, possibly with people that you mingle with, you interact with, um, and it's because you're ascending, or maybe you're moving, or whatnot. You're actually moving, or sometimes it's because like you ascend, your energy ascended from those type of people, or something like that, or your environment, whoever you celebrate with, mingle with. There's something, yeah, getting serious about like your stability and your money, like getting serious about it, managing it well, taking care of the home, your money well, and it's given like, um, yeah, managing money well, it being stable, your foundation, um, discipline, something about discipline as well, having good discipline. I feel like you are guaranteed and promised, good money flow, stability, and a good foundation. Just as long as you have good discipline and manage the foundation, the money well. Yes. Something about that though, money and stability is here to stay. Um, I feel like you just need to be disciplined and um, take care of it well, the money, the foundation, take care of that well and manage it well and have discipline. So, and you guys are taking action on your passion. Okay, yes, you are. Like some of you, that's what I mean. Some of you are actually leaving. I feel like some of you might be eloping, you know what I mean? You're leaving, or you could just be like leaving and going towards like groups of people that are groups of people or an environments, an area, an environment with people who are more like-minded or who are bring more joy, happiness or whatnot. Some of you are actually like moving and leaving to then is to leaving um to go to better. Some of y'all is just that it's like you're emotionally like just moving on, or you're just moving on energetically. And it's like when I say you're taking things more serious, it's like you're being more like strategic and on top of like your search for love and joy. Like it's not like no willy-nilly stuff or whatnot. I feel like you're being more strategic, more serious about um what you're going forward towards, where you're going towards. You're being more strategic. I feel like you're just being more intent. That's the thing too. It feels more intentional, and it's whatever brings you joy. That's what you're going towards. And you're not playing games about it. You know, like because people like to play games, but you're not playing games about it. You're serious about it. I feel like there's intention and strategy here. And if you're making love offers or you're just searching for like-minded people, love, joy, and all that stuff, you're being serious and intentional about it. And there's something about for sure going forth, but I feel like needing to um meditate and contemplate before just like bursting forth or something like that. Like, be is that even a saying? Be a wise fool? Like, be wise, be swift, but also be wise. And then something, because I feel like they're saying this because, like, something can be done or said with conviction, and it's like, and that's it. Something is like, once done or said, it's like that's it type of thing. There's no like wishy-washy. It's like something is done with conviction. So needing to like meditate to be centered and to just know what you're talking about. Your head is not everywhere. Swiftly going and quickly going forward, so you can like make wise movements. Because I feel like whatever is said or done, that is what it is. Something about conviction. Yeah, some of you are eloping, like I said. Some of you, y'all are, it's something with moving locations or just like moving locations or traveling or like energetically just like moving away from one type of energy and people and environment to a one that is more fulfilling to you. That also, and I feel like for some of you, it's like for like-minded people who it's like it doesn't really say it like that, but like shares the same vision or like has this. I feel like-minded people and it shares the same vision or like-minded in terms of like the your intuition and your creativity, the way that you guys move. You need discipline and conviction when doing and saying stuff. So make sure that whatever you're doing and saying is solid because it needs to be done and said with conviction because it is what is that's how it is anyway. And discipline. Okay. And I'm getting that a little bit too. Like, I don't know, something happened with like it's either some like some of you broke down, had a breakdown, um, and that's only a breakthrough, you know what I mean? That's what it looks like it's saying here. Or like something stopped, and it could have been like amongst like people or just within yourself, like a burnout happened, and it could have. I feel like it's and or it's like divine. It was bound to happen. I feel. If especially if it's like the Ten of Swords right here, it's bound to happen. It was bound to crash, but at the same time, I feel like it's or divinely orchestrated in a way. And I feel like it's to start anew, is to go towards people who people, things, situations that fulfills you. You're happy, fulfills you, makes you happy, joy, things that are stable, that are long lasting. Um, it was also meant for some of y'all to just like to be more in like a meditative state. I feel like, but to know like what you're going for, to be clear about things. Some of y'all just needed a rest from being around a lot of like celebrations and partying and mingling with people. Some of y'all needed to take a break from that and get back to your discipline, or you need to. Going towards things that are better for you, like discipline and stability, a home, money, being serious, like definitely still having this like this creative, imaginative way of you or whatnot, but doing it more with conviction and more seriousness or more intention, more strategically. And a lot about like-minded people, because I feel like honestly, we usually watch this right now. Yo, this card has been coming out a lot. Judgment. Like I feel like things are done that are said and done with conviction is gonna stick way more. So there's just something about needing to get things together, be strategic, disciplined, go towards everything that satisfies you, that fulfills you, and everything like that. Even if you have to, this means you have to um reel it back and get back to yourself, meditate, because you're ascending or whatnot, and find a different environment, because or group of people or something like that. So like as you're moving forward and you're renewing something, I feel like it might be some good influence and all that stuff. But yeah, yeah. So a breakdown, a breakthrough, um, could be and or because of like burnout. It was bound to happen. It came to a peak. It was bound to happen. Burnout, or like it just came to stop. It had to stop. Um, I'm wondering if the reason why Ten of Pentacles or Ten of Buds comes right after that is because it's like your legacy, your foundation, your stability, financially, or just, your home or stability or whatnot, foundation, what is like at stake, or like is like the priority here, your stability. Some of y'all, like, it feels a little bit tower-ish as well, even though the tower is not here. Maybe some of your stability had to break because maybe what, or your foundation had to break or whatnot because it wasn't what it was. And now it's like you moving away, emotionally moving towards what is more fulfilling, maybe a peace of mind. Um, Maybe some of y'all had to move away or emotionally take yourself away for a bit and meditate and stuff, and something about that you have to cool off of either partying or like mingling with people or certain people or whatnot. And yeah, some of you may have or have had to, or you need to like take a break, or like some of you may even like be going away and like just doing this, like to meditate and to reflect and mentally rest, take a pause or whatnot. I feel like to see clearly from about like maybe the people that you mingle with, your environment, or just needing to take a break from that, or you have. And then I feel like it's to get things back in order. This feels like discipline and strategy, getting things back in order to get more serious, especially um on things that you're innovating, you're starting. Also there's something about to speak, needing to be young and innovative and speak, but it's like to do it professionally or something like that. Um, and it's like, yes, going swiftly, moving swiftly, and being innovative and young, like, but like being wise about it and strategic and disciplined in it. Again, some of you are moving, or there's something with like the mail, air mail, like you, like actual mail, that you can or whatnot. Or some of you guys is feeling that a little bit too, like you're ascending, or like you're moving, or like you're doing something and it's like bettering. So you need to get yourself together, or you are getting yourself together for this movement, this bettering that's going on. Yeah, discipline and order. And it ends with discipline and order. And this is like taking action on, like, for some of you, your creativity, I feel like taking action for some of you when it comes to like being serious about or serious and intentional about romantic offers, being serious and intentional about like your creativity. Yeah, for some of you, this whole thing, bottom of the deck, which is a summary of all of that, I feel like if this is about like could be for some of you about love, it's like you're taking it seriously, more seriously. You're being more intentional about romantic love and pursuing or being pursued out there when it comes to the dating scene or like love and being very intentional about it and serious about it and going towards what who is like-minded and who yeah who's like-minded and all that stuff. If this is like about creativity and just life in general, there's something about you just like taking act more like serious disciplined strategic action on whatever your endeavor is, your creative endeavor is. And I feel like you as you're watching this right now, all of this, it got so dark. All this is on it's because of the judge. Well, right now it's the judgment or whatnot, and I feel like things are solidifying or things are at a close. Things are solidifying. So I feel like whatever's done right now, honestly, is like gonna be solidified or locked in, and this is what they're saying. What Archangel Gabriel is saying. I mean, some of you are like a friendship. Aries kind of had that. I didn't know how to say because sometimes I'm wondering if that's what I'm really seeing, but I think so. I'll just say it anyway in case for people. Some of y'all, that's what I mean, like a friend group or thing had to like break down so that you can like, because you're ascending or you need to ascend to a better group or something like that. And like, yeah, I feel like it's breaking down to like create a better like-minded set of groups or something like that. Or like maybe there's something with breaking down because of like or stopping like partying or a lot or mingling so much because you ascended from that and moving from that, towards better. Needing to get discipline back in order so that you lose your foundation, your home, your stability, your money. Um, taking control, taking seriously like whatever endeavors, creative endeavors and innovative stuff that you have, you know what I mean? It's just doing all of that. Taking action on your passion, being serious about it, letting go of anything that's not in alignment with it, basically. Um, and yeah, moving swiftly on it, but also moving wisely. Because everything that's being done, especially something about now, is like done with conviction. Yeah, some of y'all are moving, or y'all just moving forward energetically, or you're moving or traveling. Okay, so let's go. Okay, okay. protection, the void, divine feminine, duro, compassion, duro life, compassion. The card that came out is Oya, protection, but it came out weird, so I'm doing it again. Okay. Okay. You gotta turn on the light, and then it got super dark out of nowhere. So the card that came out is Sarki, stability. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of that, is Uwa Aljana, beyond. And that's bottom of the deck. Summary of the card that came out top of the deck. You you're watching this right now is manifestir and creation. Yeah, I feel like what Archangel Gabriel is saying is needing to like just get serious on like your stability, um, in your home and your money. Could be possibly your love for some of you guys, because it looks like the Emperor too. He looks like the Emperor card. It's like, and being serious about it and strategic and all that stuff. Go away from things that are not stable. Um, who are not stable for you and all that stuff. All right, Sarki. Stability is an obvious foundation of Sarki's throne. He sits with pride and confidence, knowing he has the support of Saraunia Yua. He gives out inspiration to others, encouraging them to believe in themselves. Under his robe, you see glimpses of silver armor, as he must always be prepared. He carries a staff made from the stalk of a hemp plant. He does not doubt himself and will deliver a stern warning if you fail to carry out your commitments, especially those made to yourself. Saki appears to always be surprised when he asks you who gave you permission to stop believing in yourself. The time is now. This is the sign. Sarki not only has the support of his physical allies, but also that of his ancestral guides, with whom he communes as he sits on the throne. It is time to take a pragmatic approach to your life in order to achieve success. Yeah, there will always be limitations, but their limit has an endpoint. If Sarki and the throne show up for you, ask yourself, do I have issues with authority? It's time to speak up and use your voice to help someone like Sarki would. Place your tongue on the roof of your mouth and with your inner voice chant victory, victory in your head for 3 full minutes. Yeah, I like that part where it's saying that too. Yeah, to take control of things. That's what it felt like here. Needing to, and I hate the word professional, needing to be more professional, or like definitely have this like wits about you and this imagination and the stuff that you're carrying out, but be strategic in the way that you say them, or the way that you communicate and stuff. Just be serious about it, or more intentional in the way that you speak about it or go about it or something like that. Yeah, so taking action on your passion. That's it. Sorry. Ooh, choked on my spit. But that is it for this week's Moon Day deck pull reading. The topic: taking action on your passion. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my Linktree, or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Hold on, I'm really sorry. So yeah, there's Taurus and Libra up in here. Taurus and Libra, they're both Venus energies, Very interesting. But like, yeah, you could have that sign in your chart. You could be that sign. It could be somebody around you. It could be just the energy up. It could be like planetary placements. Taurus and Libra. I just feel like balance, harmony, and stability. Home. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, balance, harmony, stability, home, and discipline. Having things together or whatnot. So yeah, that is it for this week's Moon Day deck pull reading. The topic, um, taking action on your passion. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And peace out, y'all. Have a great one. See ya.